People, what up, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Fister, Prison, SoundCloud, SoundClick, Aquarius, the Gram, the Gram. Your boy be on the Gram. I be on the Gram, man. I be on the Gram. I'm on the Gram as TTONE202, and everything else. If you want to look me up, it's just Tone202. But I'm laughing because I was getting ready to do another video about the NBA is fixed, and there's my ugly mug popped up by Google. So thank you, Google, uh, for putting me in there. But you know what? I want to do another. The NBA is fixed, but I am not an NBA aficionado because I stopped watching it 20 some odd years ago. But this NBA was just so much of a sham and a scam that I mean, of course, it set off, one of the biggest NBA players, his wife, Steph Curry's wife, who, Steph Curry was just in the White House with Obama. I mean, everything he does is scrutinized. And of course, his woman, his family, everybody's looking at what they do because, you in the White House, you the two-time MVP, you the unanimous MVP. You just can't go running off at the mouth because everybody's watching you. And this is why the police jumped on her as soon as she did it. Told her to take it down and start harassing her father. Anyway, we know the story, but, you know, uh, but me, when I say something, my 430 subscribers that I really appreciate, that's not even a 1% of the populace that watches the NBA. However, we all have an opinion, and I love to give mine. So, my, here's the thing. If we're just looking at LeBron James' career, and if we're just looking at LeBron James' career when he left Cleveland, if we're just going to concentrate on that, all the way up until now, there's Curry's wife right here, beautiful woman. But all the way up until now, we just take LeBron James and say, you know what, LeBron, let's look at you. Boom. We want to look at LeBron James. We want to concentrate on James and try to just concentrate on him. Okay, so let's look at what just happened. Look at the series, but even go back further than that. Look at when he left Cleveland. See, I think LeBron James left Cleveland. You know what? My camera is it's got a little smuts. It's really dirty. Okay. See, okay, people. I think LeBron James left Cleveland because he was told to. I don't think he left Cleveland because he really felt like, he could go down there and stay there. I think it was all a part of the show. Now, I don't have any concrete evidence of this. That's why it's just an opinion. That's why it's YouTube, people. That's the fun of YouTube. It's just something to think about. It's like, yeah, let me think about that. Because when LeBron James left, like I said, I live in Ohio, so I saw the result of him leaving. I saw the millions upon millions of people that it affected and millions of dollars that it affected. But I think he did it on purpose. I really do. He went to Heat. He won a championship. When he left the Heat, he thought he was going to win 5, right? Right? Isn't that what he said? I can go down there and win 5? He goes down there, he wins 1, then he gets offered an insane amount of money to stay. And his friends, of course, Dwayne Wade, who is his boy, was like, yo, stay. He's like, no, I'm going back. But remember when he left, there was the burning of his shirt. There was the, calling him a charlatan. I mean, there was, some heavy duty repercussions when James took off. People were hopping mad. They were. I mean, it was. I mean, it's almost like a religious following. These people are. I mean, they're so into him. Not just basketball, but they're into LeBron James. But of course, he is the face of basketball. He has been since he's been 18. He's been one of the faces. Now he is the face of basketball. He is the most valuable player ever. And the numbers will tell you that. But when you look at that, he goes down to Miami, has a good time, he wins, but it's not the same as winning in Cleveland. Turns around the next year, comes back, right? Isn't that what happened? The next year? Help me out, people. Comes back to Cleveland, big celebration, yada, yada, yada. Tries to win one, doesn't win, yada, yada. Then finally, this fiasco of a series that is laughable at best, and he wins one, right? That's what we got, right? That's where we're at. And of course, all the money is in Cleveland. All the people are happy. They finally won a championship that they haven't won in 50 years or whatever. But let me ask you people this. Let me ask you people this, especially those who believe that the NBA is fixed, and I truly believe this. Just like the NFL, just like most major sports. What happens next? See, that's where we're at. And I'm going to tell you why I asked that, because I think that what's going to happen to LeBron James in Cleveland is going to be the polar opposite of what just happened within the next, 3 years. See, I think that Cleveland is going to go to the big show again and lose in 7. I'm telling you right now, 2017, this is what I think is going to happen. Listen, people. This is what I think is going to happen. I think LeBron James, I think Cleveland is going to play the Golden State again. If Golden State doesn't break up their team, and I can't see them doing that. I think the rivalry we just saw, we're going to see one more time because the ratings were so good. The passion was so good. The passion of the people, the parade, the driving passion of the people was so great that I think it's going to happen one more time, then it's going to fizzle out. Cleveland's happy they got one, but they want another one. You're like, I think we can get another one out of James within the next 5 years. And this is what I think is going to happen. Here's what I think is going to happen. I think next year they're going to go to the big show and lose to Golden State. They're going to lose in Game 7. Then I think the year after that, they're going to go and they're going to win in Game 7. And after that, it's going to be all over. And when I say all over, I mean LeBron James is still going to be there. They'll go to playoffs, but they won't win another championship for like 10 years. I think the powers that be that call the shots are they gave LeBron what he wanted. They gave Cleveland what he wanted. But I think another team, I don't know who. I don't watch the game. But I think another Cinderella team, maybe Detroit, I don't know. Somebody who's not doing as good gets the number 1, number 2 draft pick. I don't know. Comes out of nowhere. Maybe the Knicks. Who knows? I don't know. The Hornets, the Celtics, Utah, Mavs, somebody. You guys know more than I do. But 3 years is all I'm giving LeBron in Cleveland. Because the powers that be have placated LeBron. They gave him exactly what he wanted. He wanted another ring, and he wanted it in Cleveland, and the people wanted it And the people suffered when he left. And now the city is thriving. But that only lasts for so long. And it's just what I think. I want somebody to just chime in and let me know. But that's my prediction. LeBron James, Cleveland Cavaliers, they lose in 7 next year. And I could be wrong. This is just guessing. And then the year after they win again,